Hi there, welcome back to my views and reviews. Because it seems that things are silently heating up on Tekeze River between Tigray and Amhara sides. It is not being covered by main news sources, but it seems that mobilization is underway. I got 3 or 4 reports in the last 4 to 5 days about movement across Tekeze River. Which party is mobilizing its fighters? How dangerous is the situation? Are we going to see fight for Welkait, Amhara, Sag? So what is happening? So we know that, just a little background, we know that Amhara, Welkait, Sag, Salamti are contested between Tigray and Amhara regions. Both have their claims to these territories. And Amhara, Welkait, Sag, since the start of Tigray war in November 20 have been under Amhara control, ENDF control. Tigray forces lost to Marabulka Sagade at the start of the war, and since then, Amhara forces ENDF never allowed TDF to take back Marabulka Sagade. Tigray fighters managed to enter Salamti. They managed to reach Adarkai, but then they had to retreat from there. So that part, Salamti, Darka is also under the control of Amhara forces, Amhara local government. Tigray IDPs have returned to Salamti. You know, it happened months ago. But when Tigray IDPs returned to Salamti from Shire, etc., Tigray fighters, Tigray military were not allowed to cross Tekeze towards Salamti. Tigray IDPs from Humera, Volkaya, Sagade could not return. They're still based in Shire, etc. Tens of thousands of them. They're there, they're protesting. Now, what we have learned from the area is that Tigray fighters are crossing Tekeze. They're trying to establish their presence to the west of Tekeze, on Salamti side, on Welkait side. At least 3 movements have been recorded across Tekeze. Movements of forces from Tigray, not ENDF, Tigray fighters reportedly. They crossed Tekeze from Debre Abbey. Debre Abbey is situated on Tekeze on Tigray controlled side. Valdiba monastery is on the other side of the Tekeze river. These Tigray fighters crossed Tekeze from Debre Abbey towards Valdiva, towards Salamti, you can say. And from there, they can move. They can make a move towards Welkait, Amhara, Sagade. This is the third movement of Tigray fighters, as I said earlier. So, what does it indicate? Does it mean that Tigray fighters are going to march towards Sumera, Volkait, Sagade, or Salamti, or border with Sudan? What is happening there? Well, when Tigray government took control of Raya, if you remember, we saw similar movements. Tigray fighters silently entered southern Tigray. Back then, ENDF was on board. ENDF helped Tigray fighters. So it never admitted. Amhara provisional government in southern zone was dismantled because Tigray fighters, in the guise of IDPs, they marched towards Forum, Alamata, etc. So, can we say that what happened in southern Tigray is being repeated in western zone too? That ENDF is on board. It is facilitating the entry of Tigray fighters across Tekeze towards Welkait. Well, it's difficult to say that. They will conclude that. I think we'll have to wait to see. So far, it's not that thousands of Tigray fighters have entered Salamti. No, a few hundred cannot take back Amhara Volkai's side. If you remember, during Tigray war, 2 year long war, Tigray forces launched several offensives towards Amhara Volkai's. They tried to cross Tekeze, but they could never make any significant gains. They tried to attack western zone from Sudan too, if you remember. They mobilized their soldiers, their people from Sudan, carried out multi-pronged attacks on Humera Volcas. From Sudan, from Tigray side of the Tekeze, etc. But still, no progress could be made. Back then, Eritrean military, ENDF, Amhara forces, all were defending Humera Volcas. I think irritability is not based in this territory now, because now Eritrea is not on good term with Ethiopian government. Amhara forces are deployed here. Ethiopian National Defense Forces deployed here. Amhara forces are led by Colonel Tekeze, who is leading Amhara militia. He is deputy head of the region, head of peace and security. If Tigray military is considering mobilization across Tekeze towards Volkai's, and we say that Getachew is on board or Debrecen is backing this movement, I don't think Getachew is on board. I don't think Getachew would back military's movement into Volkai's. I don't think so. The Debrecen people might be on board, but the Debrecen group has been saying that the issue of Western Tigray will be solved, but before that, the issue of the status of TPR should be solved. And that the day the issue of TPLF status is solved, it will be easier for TPLF to solve the issue of Western Tigray, Western zone. TPLF wants the reinstatement of its status first, and it says that after that, it will be in a position to press the case for the return of Western zone to Tigray control. Tigray military is the main player here, I think, because Tigray's ruling political elite is split. Getachew Debrecen split. TPLF split. It means that military is the one which will make big decision about the status of Amhara Volkai's, especially when it comes to military mobilization. It does not mean that military is, this report does not prove that Tigray military has decided to march towards Amhara Volkai's. Then no. Maybe military is just strengthening its presence to the west of Tekeze on Welkait side. Military is exerting controlled pressure upon Amhara side, upon federal government side, that issue should be solved now. If the issue is not solved, military won't wait forever. It could be a pressure tactic, not more than that, I believe. People would say that TPLF is beating drums of another war in Humera Volkai's. Well, I'll let you know once I'm able to confirm this type of plan by TPLF. So far, it seems to be a pressure tactic just to strengthen TPLF, Tigray fighters, Tigray soldiers' presence on Welkait side of Tekeze River, the lengthy side of Tekeze River. Thank you for watching.